No, I'm not gonna go live today. That was fun, but it was really kind of pointless. Nobody got live streamed for about 50 minutes. And I think it got 1 view in post. So we're just gonna make a little video out of this. It's my chest day. Just did 215 for 5. Pretty easy. It was probably 7 if you believe in all the RPE nonsense, which I really don't, but it is a good way of communicating how hard the set was. Gun to my head, I might have gotten 3 or 4 more reps, maybe. You know, I'm not gonna post very much lifting content, at least long form. The shorts seem to do okay. The long form lifting montages or whatever, never done well. I'm not freakishly strong. My physique is not impressive either. So we're gonna take a different route. I mentioned yesterday that I want this channel to be all glory to God. I want it to be about God. So what we're going to do, something that we've done in the past, is we're going to post a little chat, and along with whatever other nonsense I feel like putting in. But I also don't have a camera. This is my phone. I can't really tell if you can see me. Listen up. God did not call you to be a whiny little wimp. We're getting into this, and this is something that God has been working on, and me specifically, as of very recently. God didn't call you to be a complainer. God didn't call you to be a wuss. God called you to conquer. God called you to be courageous. God called you to be a warrior, especially if you're a young man in 2026, like me. You're in your 20s, early 30s. I think God called you to be a reclaimer. You know, American culture really is not true what it's represented as today. And what I mean by that is American culture is not degeneracy and blatant, flagrant vulgarity and sinfulness. American culture is Christianity. American culture is nationalism. And I say that in the sense of American culture is a God-inspired patriotism. At its roots, that's what it is. And we've strayed from that. I think it's obvious that we've strayed from that. But when I say reclaimer, that's what I mean. America needs to reclaim its faith. And then, and only then, can America reclaim its place in the world stage. Then and only then can American families succeed. And listen to me, it's on the backs of the young American men. I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this, but I think it's on the backs of the young American white men. Y'all white men out there, we've been pushed into a corner of cowardice and quietness. Look up the Black Robe Regiment. I'm not going to tell you too much about what it is, but look it up. Historically, it is a group of preachers in colonial revolutionary era America. They earned their name from the British Crown, all right? They earned their name from the Tories. They earned their name from the opposition, from the tyrants. And it was supposed to be an insult. And these young men, look it up, pastors, but young men, took it upon themselves and bore that name with pride. The Black Robe Regiment is what built America, to be honest. And the Black Robe Regiment was pastors who were not afraid to speak politically from the pulpit. Politics has left the church scene, and I think for good reasons and bad. I don't think the pulpit should tell people how to vote, but politics affect culture, and if we can't talk about culture, culture is everything. When it is so blatantly obvious right versus wrong, it becomes the duty of the pulpit to address politics. I'm going to quit rambling. This video is going to get too long. Enough of you have clicked off already. Anyway, listen to me. Praise be to God. Live life like a reclaimer. Winnie's got a tip for y'all. The next time you're doing brakes on one of these, the next time you're doing brakes on an old GM and it's got calipers that look like that, okay? I'm holding my phone with my camera, with my hand, holding my camera with my hand on my phone. I have severe mental retardation. I can't really prop this up and hold it for you, but you take your 5/8 wrench and you stick it in there and you turn it to compress the caliper. All right, that side over there, you turn it the opposite way. This side, you turn it opposite and you compress the caliper. Do not use a C-clamp. Don't do what I did and use a C-clamp. You'll be cursing up a storm and you'll be hating yourself and wondering, why is this so stinking hard? It's because you got to use the wrench and compress the caliper by turning it. I went and got my tripod because this is something that y'all are going to want to know. If you're like me, that is. So you take this sick puppy here. Okay. Then you take this sick puppy here and you stick it in there like that. And you turn it. Okay. See that? It fits right in those little notches there. And you turn it. And that's how you compress these old GM calipers. This is a 95 Buick Regal. Use a wrench. Don't use a C-clamp. The more you know.